Yo, welcome again to the Casual Report. I'm JT, your host, and joining me again is not Jam because he's being a pro gamer. He has a Rocket League game in about... Hugh, when's his Rocket League game? You know, you're there, I think. Whilst Hugh's answering that question, I'm joined by Bishop again because he's back. How are you, Bish?
Hello, how's it going?
Mate, I'm chilling.
You are always chilling.
Yeah, how are you, sir?
I'm alright, man. I'm not too bad.
Yeah? Living the dream?
Always living the dream.
What have you been up to the past? Cheers, Harry. Hang on. That sound. What have you been up to?
What, since Tuesday?
Yeah.
Binding of Isaac.
I know what you've been doing. It's Binding of Isaac, mate. You've done any more runs? You've been chilling, or what?
I've won 2 more runs, I think, on stream.
2 more runs.
And I've been doing a lot of practice and stuff in the background as well, which is kind of fun. Really trying to get better at it. Really trying to learn all the items and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah,
all the builds, mate.
Yeah.
Which way to... Really mate. Love it. That's all you've been doing. Binding of Isaac.
That's pretty much all I've been doing.
Back on the grind tomorrow, mate. Back on that graft.
Yep.
Fuming.
Back to work tomorrow.
Fuming,
yeah.
mate.
Yeah. Hey up, Dan's webcam's slowly but surely going back to the normal colour.
That beam of light over there is Dan. Is the camera sorted himself out. Speaking of back on the grind, back on the graft. Dan, how are we, mate?
I'm alright. As you can tell, I've been back at work.
You've been fuming. How was work today? With it being supposedly not allowed out your house, but only for essentials, apparently.
Yeah, you can only leave for essentials, yet customers are still walking up to our shop and asking, "Are you open?"
Yeah, it
because the
mind,
French freezer is essential.
Exactly. But I'm going for essentials tomorrow. I'm going for some beverages. You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely an essential.
You know, you guys know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it should be good.
Dan, what have you been playing, mate?
Literally since Tuesday, I've only played Master Chief Collection. So
how's that? I see Bishop nodding. I like when Bishop nods.
When I say I've played some of it, I think I played about 10-15 minutes, and that was it. So it was fun.
Give me something, mate.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. That's what she said. What did you? Which one did you play?
Say again, sorry.
Go on, Bish.
So I tried to play that earlier, and I couldn't find any games. The game is nearly dead now.
Like legit.
I feel so shit about that.
Fuming. Dan, which one did you play in the Master Chief Collection?
ODST.
All right. How's that today?
The newest one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we did. I was playing with my friend, and we actually thought it was one of the games that both of us hadn't played or completed. So
yeah, I've played ODST, mate. Come on, you need to sort it out.
I know it's the one game where I haven't actually fully played it. So yeah, I mean, as I say, played 15 minutes. Seems okay. It holds up pretty well.
Yeah,
the campaign's great.
I mean,
ODST was a good campaign.
Yeah, where's my wine? Sorry. Yeah, like which one did we play? Halo Bishop? Or was that we played it Casual Friday, didn't we?
I'm sure we played
Halo 3. I think we were going over the thing.
Yeah,
I did that flip. Come on, mate. Give me that.
That was free. Yeah. It was good.
Yeah, man. I have a terrible.
No, that was Halo Reach.
Was it Reach?
Yeah.
We played Halo.
If you hear any fireworks in the background, by the way,
glorious, mate. You know what I mean?
Like that.
Like, where's the esports cameras when I'm doing them flips?
Exactly.
Obviously, staring at Jam and his fucking Rocket League skills, mate. But I have a terrible story to tell everybody now.
Go on.
Terrible. I thought I sat earlier, back on furlough for at least 7 days. So I'm just chilling for a week, and I'm there. I'm chilling. I'm like, I'm quick game of Smash, right?
Of course.
And my Smash Brothers has been on this for I don't remember when, and it's been here, right? But I'll just grab it. I had a look, not there, right? And I'm going, bruh, like, bro, where's my game? And I can't find it. I've lost Super Smash Brothers. I'm going to cry. Yeah.
It's like the one game that you never stop playing, and
legit, I could have lost any other Switch game. Ish.
I mean, I'm just going to say this now. I don't know how you possibly could lose anything in that room of yours right now.
That's true.
I mean, look at it. It's
very organised. Organised chaos, mate.
it's.
I mean, I've been busking this
organised
morning and then sat on my Switch for lunch and all that. No, but I'm annoyed. Hugh, Jam said that, and Animal Crossing was in my Switch because I'm bored in Animal Crossing. I got a bridge, yeah, a museum that's empty. I've been kitted out as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm annoyed.
The magical ghost inside your house
so
has just decided
if you
to come
think
along and...
that I will buy Super Smash Bros. Again because I've lost it, you are right. Because I would. You know what I mean?
you actually would.
Of course I fucking
and then
would,
a day later, once it comes in the parcel, in the
guarantee,
mail, it'll just show up.
Yeah, I'll just download it or something because I've got like the case over there or whatever. But guarantee I download it. The second it finishes, I'll move something. I'm like, oh, it's there.
Oh, it's there.
That's gonna happen.
Fuck.
Yeah, it will.
50 quid.
That's gonna happen. But yeah, other than that, I've been playing Hades and watching Blood of Zeus on same kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty much the same as last week. Yeah, well, it's not session.
There's a Hugh throwing a shade at Tottenham Hotspur there. I like it, Hugh, mate. Keep it coming. However, before we go on, I want to say quickly, because it's lockdown and everyone's, upset, we're gonna give away a copy of Hades because I like it a lot. I want to tweet out something later on the Casual Report Twitter account. Go and follow it. It's just going to be a retweet, tag your friends, and tells a story kind of thing. And I'll pick a winner and I'll give you a copy of Hades if you want it on Switch or Steam, whatever. That's no worries. Do you know what I mean?
The loyal Casual
Because I'm a nice guy. I'm concerned. And we need some good games to play. You know what I mean? And it bothers me you haven't played Hades, so go and play it, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway, gentlemen. You ready?
Let's do this.
Yeah. Quiet show today. Not gonna lie to you.
It is a quiet show.
I don't think we care about anything today, but we're gonna go for it anyway. But Dan,
yes,
you like Yakuza, right? Is that?
I do. Yes.
Yeah. Are you interested in the new one, Like a Dragon?
It hasn't struck me as interestingly as the other ones like Kiwami and Zero and all that because of the character. But
it's good that, isn't it? I mean, sorry, go on.
And I need to play a bit more of the other Yakuzas before I jump on this bandwagon anyway. So,
which ones have you played?
I've played Zero.
Zero. Did you like Zero? I can't remember. I think you told me before.
It's fun. It is quite fun. Yeah. I played a little bit of Kiwami, but not enough to actually say know enough about it. But this one, it looks like Yakuza. That's the best way to put it.
They changed the combat system, though, right? For what I understand.
Yeah, it's changed a little bit from what I can tell. So yeah, I'll probably be more interested once I've played Zero a bit more. So
this is 7, right?
Technically speaking, yes, I think so. Yeah.
By the way, there are 7 Yakuza games. By the way.
Yeah. Who knew that?
What type of game is it? What genre?
It's like
the best way to describe it is if you know Shenmue, that's Yakuza, but with the Japanese mafia essentially.
Yeah.
You don't know what Shenmue is? All right, fair enough.
You know what Shenmue is? Bishop.
Role-playing Japanese style game. Okay.
Kind of, but yeah.
That's what it states here.
Yeah.
On Metacritic.
Scores dropped today. I think they dropped today. I'm not sure. 84 positive reviews, mate. Dan.
Yes.
Does that look about right?
I would say so. Yeah. I mean, look at what I've seen of the gameplay and everything. Yeah, it looks decent.
Yeah. So the gamer give it a big 10, and they say Yakuza Like a Dragon is a high point for the genre, and perhaps the highest point it will reach on the PS4, Xbox One. If this is where JRPGs are starting going into the next generation of consoles, there's reason to believe that we're in for a decade of riches. High praise, mate. And then of the Metro Game Central don't like it. They're not fully convinced by the turn-based combat, it says here, and everything in between. But yeah, Bishop. Are you interested in Yakuza?
Not really. It's not really my type of game.
Yeah, it is.
I've never really played.
If it was Binding of Yakuza, you'd be like, oh, this game is great.
I think the closest I've come to anything quite like this is Sleeping Dogs, I reckon.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, mate.
It's it's kind of one of those games that you it's kind of like a Marmite thing, isn't it? I reckon.
Yeah,
You either love it or you hate it.
It's one of the games I always want. I've always gone, oh, Yakuza, it's kind of cool, and I'm like, do you want to play it? I'm like, no, nah, I'm all right, mate. Good.
That's generally how I feel about it. I don't know.
Yeah. Should we go into the rundown?
Yeah.
Enough about review scores. No one cares. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's gonna sell, right? People like Yakuza.
They do.
Lads, Nintendo's earning quarter thing is gone, and they have made some wedge, mate.
Some wedge. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, man. Are you ready?
Go on.
Are you all ready? I'm ready. Rebellion's here, because of course he is. Summarise it for you. Switch sold 6.85 million during the last quarter, which shoves its total hardware sales to 68.3 million. Now, that's more than the NES, so... Animal Crossing has sold 26.04 million. Now, can I just say that again? Can I just say that again, gentlemen? Animal Crossing has sold 26.04 million since... When did it come out, lads?
March last year.
Mate.
Oh, March this year.
March this year.
Unfortunately, I'm one of that 26
Mate.
million.
So is he, and
I
so am I.
Yeah, I mean, but I have a bridge, so it's fine.
It is mad.
I have a bridge. Super Mario 3D All Stars sold 5.21 million. That's since September 30th, and Paper Mario did nearly 3 million. Is this is going to be in Japanese? I bet it's going to be in Japanese. Where's Grant when you need him? Oh no. Yeah, but I'm not going to sit here and read through all this document. But that was just the general tidbits from our mate Rebellion. Gentlemen, lockdown's been kind to Nintendo, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I have a question. The Switch has just beaten the NES, right?
Right.
The next home console on the ladder is the Wii, I think, 100 mil-ish. Do you reckon it's going to get there in its lifetime?
Yeah. So, is this sales including the Lite?
Yeah, that's all three. I'm trying to find the split. I think there's a split somewhere, but let me just... I don't think
I'm pretty sure, as much as I hate the Switch Lite...
It is all of them, I think.
I personally don't like the whole concept of the Lite at all. But I'm pretty sure that it's selling very well.
Oh yeah, I mean, girl at work's like she bought a Lite because I think because they didn't have any of the OG ones in.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, like get it. Want Animal Crossing? Want Mario Kart? Want this? Want that? Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Can I just say again? Animal Crossing sold 26 million in
this insane
6 months. Is it?
Yeah, it is pretty insane. That. I mean, we for the thing is when funny enough, this is actually when I was with you guys at the Kaz report, and to be honest, I mean, it's just we knew straight away from day one that it was going to be massive.
Yep.
Because it's one of those games that not only kids can play but grown-ups can play, and it's just one of those
I can
games.
play it. I go fishing on it, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's got the cartoony style to it, but it's also got a bit of adult humour in there as well. And
raccoon
all of it's just...
gets on my nerves. I'm a bit annoyed though. This KK Slider's not come to my town yet. I'm a man who likes KK Sliders. You know what I mean?
That Tom Nook guy, right? You know what I'm saying? Just an
back
arsehole.
off. Why is he charging me so much? I just want my house. I want to chill out. You know what I mean? But yeah, and also other numbers which I don't think we care about, but I'm a bit intrigued. Gentlemen, Pikmin 3 has the best opening of any Pikmin game in Japan with 171,000 units, which compared to the rest of them trounces it, except for the second one. Now, gentlemen, I have a question. You ever played Pikmin? That was Croco Clock on Twitter. Ever played Pikmin? Either of you?
I've never played, no.
Neither have I, so this isn't where I wanted this conversation to go. I was hoping one of you played it. I know a friend who used to work with played it, he likes Pikmin a lot. But another question. Are we going to see Pikmin 4 anytime soon?
I mean, if it's doing that well, then I can't imagine it being...
They teased Pikmin 4, continued. I want to say about 5 years ago. That's what I wanted to say.
Right.
And they've seen nothing. Other than the third one again. and Hey Pikmin on 3DS and all that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, Dan,
Yes.
do me a favour.
What?
Go and play Pikmin. Tell me if it's any good. Cheers, mate. Nice one. Appreciate it a lot.
All right.
Go waste your time. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I wish I could kind of talk about this more because unfortunately I just don't. I've never really played it. I don't really know too much about it. Just kind of one of them.
It's Smash Brothers, mate. All the Mars there, lobbing Pikmin at you. Like, fuck off,
Yeah,
mate.
that's all I know. That's literally all I know.
Yeah. Again, Pikmin, one of them games. I'm like, I quite fancy that.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna go and play it.
Just one of those things you just haven't really, had.
Yeah. Not gonna go and play it. I haven't got time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? I've got to look for my Smash Brothers cartridge. I can't be playing Pikmin. Gentlemen, enough about
Moving
Nintendo. Shall we move on?
Let's do it.
Now, gentlemen, Sony have updated the PlayStation blog today. Have you seen this?
No.
Yes.
I'm gonna enlighten you. It says PlayStation 5 launch day ordering update. That's the title of the blog. I'm gonna put it on the screen for the nice people.
Sounds riveting. I'm having a look.
I'm riveted by it already, mate. Where are we now? Like, launch day sales will be online only this year, so please plan ahead. Gentlemen,
Right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
They tell us this a week out, right?
Yeah.
What's the deal?
Yeah, it's a bit sketchy, isn't it?
So no units. Well, I say a week out. Well, we get it on the 19th. America get it on the 12th, which is next Thursday,
Yeah.
Wednesday. Week today, innit? Week today.
so.
Sorry. Now, for someone who like perhaps going to go to like a smaller shop, like a smaller venue, like trying to think, like a mom and pop shop. Like, do you know what I mean? Like a brick and mortar store, like a little thingy. You're gonna nip there, help them out, but you can't because guess what? You can only buy them online. They haven't got a website, so there you go. Question: why leaving it so late?
I mean, even with COVID, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't stop them, right?
To be fair, in the UK, they wouldn't be able to do it because you can't physically sell to a customer because of the lockdown. So I can understand it because obviously we're at this moment in time where we even ourselves in Currys can't sell anything to a customer. So it makes sense, but it's also a bit annoying that, as Jack says, if you went to, I don't know, if Grange Games was still around or something like that, something a bit smaller than Amazon and all that.
Been the first ever Ranger Games I have, by the way. I went. It's in Newcastle.
Crazy, isn't it?
Sorry,
you can't buy it, but it's the way of the world at the moment, unfortunately.
We understand it, but why wait till 7 days out? That, do you know what I mean? Probably should have said when the pre-orders went live that, oh, by the way, it's only going to be available online because the pandemic hasn't just come out of thin air, has it? Like the past 2 days.
Yeah.
Hugh, no one cares. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Yeah, I got pre-ordered mine from the Zon, didn't I? And it's still down for the 19th jam. Nudge, wink, wink. He's not there. He's too busy being a pro gamer.
Yeah, he is actually, isn't he? Yeah.
Yes. I don't know. I mean, a week out's just a bit. I get it. Don't get me wrong. Stay safe and all that, and it is safer just to have someone lob your PS5 at your door and bless you, mate.
Sorry.
Clap 3 times. Save the fairy.
I was trying to mute myself.
Don't mute yourself, mate. Embrace the sneeze. Mate. I'll be on. What was I saying? Postman lobbing your PS5 out is probably more safer than going into a crowded shop and spreading the Rona. I get it. Don't get me wrong, but telling us now, as opposed to telling us maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Yeah, 4 or 5 weeks. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
It seems like bad planning. You're right. I agree with you on that one. Whether or not, I mean, we obviously don't know what's gone on behind the scenes. So obviously we can't really kind of say. Do you know what I mean?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it's,
no,
it's
100%.
difficult for us to kind of comment on it because obviously we don't know what's going on behind the scenes with COVID.
It's difficult for us to comment on it, but we will anyway because that's what we do.
Yeah, because that's what we do on the Kaz Report. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I see what you mean, and I agree with you. It's a little bit, sort of. I don't know.
Dan,
Yes.
I'm glad you're here for this next one.
Ah, right. Okay. Yeah.
Now, IGN Italy have been told this website's going to be in Italian, isn't it?
It is.
I've got the Italian link. Give me a second. Give me a second. The fuck was that? Oh. Thanks, Jade. What link was it? Oh, the fucking Italian one. I'm just gonna fucking say it anyway because I know what it means. Basically, IGN have been told that the PS5 won't be native to 1440 output.
That's 4K, right?
No, 4K is
No.
21 something. What is it, Dan?
So it's technically 2K.
It's written here.
All right.
It's 1440p. So
20.
Right,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, this is after BenQ. I don't know if you know BenQ. They make monitors and stuff. Basically said that PS5 was
Dan,
going to.
can I stop you there, mate?
Okay.
We know who BenQ are, yeah?
Okay, that's fine.
We know. No, I'm joking. Go on, carry on, mate.
But yeah, they basically stated that the PS5 was going to be able to run at 1440p, but then Sony have just basically gone, no, it can't.
I mean, I have a question about it. Is it, from what I see, what I'm reading, because I'm fluent in Italian, you know what I mean? Can it not do 1440 at all, or is it just not optimized for it?
It won't support it, so
it's either 4K or 1080. There's nothing in between, yeah? That's
correct.
Right,
yes,
okay.
that's basically what they're trying to say. Yeah.
Bishop, how do you feel about that?
Not too forced.
I want to tell you now. I was going to play my PS5 on my monitor here.
Yeah.
A nice 1440 monitor. Now I'm a bit annoyed, to be honest with you. Got a 4K one here, but I might put it on there actually. Oh, that's chilly like that. Might work actually, but we'll see.
Yeah, the thing they have to remember is that most TVs now support 4K.
Yeah, you can get a 4K TV.
That's what I was going to argue. The fact that you've only got two in betweens in TVs. You've got 4K or 1080p. There is no such thing as a 1440p TV.
To be fair, I didn't think of that. To be fair,
there just isn't that much demand for 1440p. Sort.
There is in the PC space, but not in
I suppose.
Not on consoles. So I can understand the reasoning behind it and whatnot, because they probably thought, what's the point in adding it when there's probably going to be but like 0.1% of people wanting to do it on a 1440p monitor rather than a TV.
Exactly.
So yeah.
There you go. Hughes stamped his foot.
Mate, Hugh, how dare I have a 4K monitor here and I have a 4K TV. That TV's 4K as well. Don't talk to me, mate, yeah? But anyway, I digress. Dan, so what you're saying is people should get over it, yeah?
Yeah, just
there
get
you
over
Dan's spoken. Everyone needs to stop crying about this. I'm a bit annoyed though, to be honest, because I was going to play it.
The more and more you talk about this stuff on the internet, the more and more people just get really pissy about
people are more about
things,
anything, to be fair. Do you know what I mean?
People will just argue about anything on the internet. And, I mean, Exhibit A, we're right here arguing on the internet. So, I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal, and I don't. It's not going to.
I mean, I'll sit here and play 1080 on my 1440 monitor. I don't care. Or there's a 4K one here. You know what I mean? I'll do whatever I want. But I'm a bit annoyed.
I was going to say, how on earth are you going to get a PS5 on your desk?
I'll just put it on the floor. PS4 down here. PS4 down there, the Switch. No, Switch is there, but the thing's down there.
Wrong.
What?
just leave it on the bed. Fuck it.
Just fucking
console. He's got all his wires running from his bed.
Something like that. Yeah. So, long and short of it, get over it. Next, this one doesn't really affect us, but it's a good idea of how the sales are doing. The PlayStation Japan blog has informed us all that you won't be able to get a PS5 until after launch because it's sold out. Boom.
Okay.
Popular thing sells out fast. There's your news. See you later. No, I'm joking. I can't remember. You're not getting one, are you, Bish, straight away?
No, not really.
It's just being jammed with the suckers, aren't we?
The thing that you have to realise is that
you haven't got 500 quid, mate.
Sony consoles
Shite.
really popular
Shite.
over in Japan.
Oh yeah,
they're massively popular over in Japan.
Home
So
surf, innit?
this news doesn't really surprise me
No
that
way.
much.
I'm surprised it's taken so long, to be fair.
Yeah,
You know what I
same
mean?
actually.
And with the pandemic, it's probably...
I mean, at the same time, Sony should be ready for this kind of stuff, but obviously with COVID and stuff like that,
Yeah, I was just saying that.
we can give them some leeway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think predominantly the PS5 will be sold over in Japan more than anywhere else in the world. I think.
You reckon?
I
Not in the
reckon
States,
so.
mate.
I mean, obviously, US obviously going to be one of the biggest places, but
Yeah, man.
more times than not, that's usually where it sells the highest. It's Japan. But we'll see. We'll kind of see how it goes in the future and kind of, monitor that kind of stuff. But yeah,
There was a stat I saw somewhere. I'm gonna try and find it quick. Talk about PS5 for a second.
talk about PS5 for a second.
PS5 sales. I think the PS5 sold as many... Hang on.
Again, the only reason why I'm not buying one day one
Because you haven't got 500 quid, mate.
Well, A is because I haven't got 500 quid. B, the only game on it that I'd ever want to get for the PS5 is Demon Souls. So I mean, I'm not justifying 500 quid for Demon Souls just yet. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
And,
Mate, I'm going to get that and stream it for you, mate. Don't you worry.
Sick.
And I'm going to watch all them 180 videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that we talked about on Tuesday. Oh my god.
You actually make good use of your capture card now, at least.
Yeah, mate.
Because it would be 4K then.
To be fair, that's,
That's the thing, is my capture card doesn't support 4K.
Mine does.
Mine does.
So yeah.
Well, Mirror's does.
I'd have to buy myself a new
Sure,
capture
mate.
card. Doesn't the PS5 and the Xbox Series X come with a capture card, like built in?
Possibly. There'll be some streamy
It'll
thing.
have
that'll-
the streaming system, but I don't think it'll be like
So there will be a
Elgato.
capture card in there. It just will be very specific to the console, I guess.
I can't find these numbers.
Because they haven't really talked about that much, have they, this time around?
No, I mean, there was a video about today, which I didn't get a chance to watch, to be fair, but about the UI on the Xbox. Was it the Xbox? Let me check. I think it was the Xbox UI.
I know the Xbox is sharing a lot. So yeah, you're probably right. But I don't know.
Yo.
I mean, I might research into that a little bit and see where I can find some information on the capture card side to the consoles, to the new consoles, because it just seems a bit odd that they haven't really talked about it that much. Unless we've just been missing things.
Possibly. That's it. PS5 pre-order sales beat first 3 months of PS4 sales in 12 hours. That's the one I was looking for.
Is that pre-order only?
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn indeed, mate.
I bet the reason for that, though, is just purely for the fact that everyone's pre-ordering because they're scared that they're not going to get one for Christmas time.
I was
for the
fucking
kids.
I was sat here 1 minute to fucking 9 o'clock on a Thursday morning, right? I was refreshing Amazon like no one's business, mate.
Yeah.
I was F5
Refresh.
in all day.
Refresh.
I was like, blah, 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 blah. I
Refresh.
thought it could be late. I was like, well, I'm going to have to be late. I'll sit here. And I got one.
Do you know the silliest thing? I went to a food warehouse, which is next door to my work, and talking to one of people who work there, and she says I've pre-ordered 4 from 4 different sites, and it was like that's $2,000 worth of consoles.
2 G's, mate.
Oh God, it's mad. It's absolutely mad. And it's just for kids. That's all it's for
Really?
Christmas.
I wonder how many. I mean, did they specify that you could only buy so many PS5s per?
I mean,
per
It'll be
Amazon-
per site.
I got mine, and then I tried to get Jam one because Jam wasn't getting in.
and you
I was trying to do it, and it wouldn't let me get another one. I had to
right.
thingy it. So
Right, so-
most sites had like 1 each or 2 to a household or something.
Yeah, I would have thought they would have done something like that. 'Cause, I mean, this is
did
the
that a
problem.
lot.
This is the problem, especially obviously if you're not in the UK, then obviously you might not be under lockdown, but we are. We literally just got into
Lockdown
today.
2, mate. Let's do it.
Lockdown 2, yeah, and because of that, obviously it's going to make shopping for Christmas presents an absolute nightmare. So this Christmas is going to be a really hard Christmas for a lot of people in the UK.
But as always, Bishop,
if you're trying to get a PS5 or something like that, then it's going to be really difficult.
But as always,
I was going to say there's no chance. Like based off of what I've seen at Curry's,
0.
we're showing we're showing -7 on our system.
Minus, mate.
So they've actually not got enough consoles to fulfill the pre-orders.
So some people are going to be livid, mate.
Yep.
But as always, Bishop. My birthday first. Never mind Christmas, mate.
Yeah, we don't care about Christmas right now.
It's not care, mate.
It's not close enough. It's
no,
not
man. No way. No way at all, mate.
We don't talk about Christmas or even sing Christmas carols until
10th,
the 1st of December.
11th, really, because Dennis's birthday is on the 10th.
I was gonna say it's Christmas here already.
It's Christmas at Dan's house. But
so I was poking holes at the Christmas tree behind you there, but never mind. Moving on.
Moving on. Anything to add to PS5 before we move on?
Not really.
No?
I'm excited to see what the console does for Sony.
I mean, yeah.
I think it will beat Xbox Series X.
It will. We'll go on record right now. It will.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just my personal opinion. I just think that's what's going to happen. Yeah. I just think it's the one that seems to have gotten gamers in mind more than anything else, and I think that it's they've done well in terms of like futurizing it and stuff, making it look a bit different to what the old consoles are. They've tried to be different, and I like that a lot. Whereas the Xbox Series X has got it's just very bland. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. That's my personal opinion. But
I was gonna say I can probably confirm that the PS5 is probably a better selling model because, as I mentioned, -7 pre-orders.
-7.
We actually had one left available of the Xbox Series X. So
have we had any of these details for Xbox as well, or is this
have we, Daniel? Our man on the inside.
So looking at the pre-order side of things, the PS5 in Korea has massively outsold the Xbox. I think we were looking at about 12 pre-orders in our store, compared to PS5, which has had 30.
Again, obviously that's just one store, but obviously you can
multiply that and get a better idea.
You can still kind of get.
If you're looking at a percentage to ratio, it's quite big.
Ratio was the word I was looking for. Thank you, Daniel.
And again, just to me personally, the Xbox Series X, as much as it looks great, and they've they at least tried to do something to try and increase the hardware and all that sort of stuff and make things better. The thing that annoys me more than anything else is just the fact that it doesn't annoy me. I love the fact that all the Xbox games are going to be on the PC as well. But
right,
if you're a
I
PC
fucking
gamer,
buzz off that. You don't understand.
Yeah, and it's amazing. It's fantastic, right? It is amazing for us. And to be fair, for gamers, it's incredible because if you have got a PC, then you do not have to spend another £500 to £600 on a console. But in terms of business for Microsoft, I've said this 100 times over before.
And you'll say it 100 times more, but you're going to say it at least once more, Bishop. Say it for me.
It just seems bad business for them, and I don't understand where they're getting their money back. I do understand that the about £10-15 it is, I think, for your
Game Pass.
Game Pass, thank you. £10-15 for that a month is great.
Should we do that again? Carry. I'm just going to do the maths. I'm going to get the numbers.
Yeah, the maths.
Carry on.
But yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I know it's just to me personally.
We did this, didn't we, Jack?
Yeah.
Where we equated how many.
So often.
There were 10 million concurrent Game Pass users, which works out at 100 million.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Every single month.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. And to be honest, let's face it. Who here has cancelled their Game Pass?
I never will.
Nearly nobody, because the actual quality that you get for the price that you pay is incredible.
Yeah, even the coming as goings, it's still pretty good. Like,
from just to even using Mary as an example, she's played Astroneer on PC with Luke today, and then gone upstairs and played it on her Xbox, on my Xbox
amazing. Yeah,
upstairs.
it's really cool.
That's
just,
my fucking fantasy, mate. Oh,
it's just good.
It's
It's a good system.
Yeah,
more
sometimes
stuff like this does need to happen for gamers, and I think it is amazing that Microsoft is doing this. Again, I just want to make sure that they're doing okay, because like obviously if they're not doing okay, then none of this is going to happen.
I'm sure they're making money. I'm sure they are.
I'm sure they are making money.
They wouldn't have had the acquisition of Bethesda without making money.
$7.5 billion, by the way. That's stuff.
It's a lot of wedge.
$7.5 billion.
I don't think we talked about this on Tuesday, and I don't know whether or not any of you guys picked it up. But apparently there was an article I read. I don't know where it is on the internet, I'm afraid. But apparently, Microsoft is ready to start making sort of crossovers between Doom and Halo.
Yes.
I did see an article somewhere. I don't know whether or not it was true or whether or not I
sounds pretty...
sort of skim read something. But obviously, with them now having Bethesda games on their team, it would make sense. Talking of which, actually, another thing, because Bethesda is now part of Microsoft, we're talking quite heavily about having the Elder Scrolls, the new Elder Scrolls, being a exclusive to their console. And there was quite a lot of articles. And
we
stuff
spoke
about
this when it drops.
Yeah.
What do you think, Bish?
Me personally, it'd be a really bad move for Microsoft.
That's what I said. Like, you don't spend $7.5 billion just to put it on Game Pass.
Just to cut off PlayStation.
It's not necessarily about that. It's more about pissing off your fans. If you let's say we were Microsoft right now, and we were going to go, oh well, yeah, we're just going to make it an exclusive. You're going to piss off so many people. It's a massive game. You're talking about one of the biggest games, probably that's going to come out in the next century.
Century.
Yeah.
Century.
I mean, think about the last Skyrim.
Century.
How long did that last?
You mean decade, right?
Yeah, decade. Sorry, my bad.
No, yeah. The devil's advocate to this argument is you don't spend $7.5 billion just to have them under your wing and stuff. It's game by game, isn't it? He's saying.
Yeah, I get that. But I know for a fact the one thing that they will do is have exclusives and Easter eggs and stuff like that in their game that other consoles don't have. That's going to happen, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's the right move for them.
You know what I mean?
And I'm pretty sure, as I was saying, I'm pretty sure somewhere in the article that I read that they won't be doing it. They won't be actually making it an exclusive to Microsoft only, because it just seems like a bad decision, really.
It would be.
True, that is. So yeah, I can't wait to find out. But shall we move on?
I don't know whether, like I said, I don't know whether they've actually confirmed it or not. But from what I read, I'm pretty sure that it's kind of on the horizon. It's not going to happen. Like so.
Yeah, I think Big Daddy Spence saying that it's game by game basis, isn't it? So they'll probably sit down and say, well, maybe a timed exclusive, or I wouldn't. I'd keep it exclusive because I'm an anarchist, mate. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't spending $7.5 billion just to
be in
give
a situation
the other guy a piece of. I don't know. Maybe
I get that. But then you do also lose a lot of sales.
Oh.
You lose a lot of sales because
and
of that, though.
I'll tell you what I said to Dan and Jam, Bish.
Yeah.
I said if Sony bought Bethesda, we would not be having this conversation. That's the beauty of it.
I just thought of something.
What have you thought of?
Nintendo are insanely protective about their brand.
Go on. What are you getting at?
So, let's say the next Elder Scrolls, the next Skyrim is going to be on the Nintendo Switch, as well as all the other consoles.
Right. Okay.
How are they going to react to that? Because obviously now it's owned by a particular brand, Microsoft.
I mean, Microsoft's got games on the Switch, like Cuphead and Ori's on the Switch.
Oh, they actually?
Yeah. I'm getting Ori for my birthday off my mum. I told her. It was like, Mum, if I buy this game, we're giving me money for it. So yeah,
well, maybe they've calmed down on it a little bit then, but I don't know. It just Nintendo are extremely protective on their on their IPs and stuff like that. And I get it, but it's just maybe a little bit too protected. I don't know.
You have every right to be protective of your IPs. You own them. You can do what you want with them.
Absolutely.
But when some fan is making like a cool game, it's like it's not hurting anyone. It's
not exactly.
Just do it. Do you know what I mean?
It's almost as if they're jealous and they're just being petty. Like, it's I don't know.
Don't understand. Because there's that Mario. Sorry to be crude, but there's that Mario. The Mario. Have you seen? The movie I'm on about, the Mario one, not the rubbish film. The how do I say this? PG-13. This
I don't know.
Mario.
I'm
you
so
know
confused.
what I'm getting at.
I actually have no idea what you're on about.
There's a Mario. Who stars in it? I'm trying to think of his name. I can't remember the guy's name, but it's a porn film. The porn film.
Okay.
I was trying to avoid using that word because of YouTube and all that shit. But
just say pornography.
Pornography.
Better.
Film. And Nintendo was just like, nope. Straight in the bin, mate.
Oh, I didn't see. I don't think I actually saw something like that. But okay, fair play.
You probably watched it, mate. Shall we move on?
Yeah.
Mate, I'm devastated about this next one.
Go on.
Sega are selling its arcade business to Genda, a Tokyo-based company involved in arcade game rentals and online crane games. Gentlemen, this comes from Kotaku. Let me just show the lovely people at home. Gentlemen, I don't know if you know this about me. I think you do. I buzz off arcades. I could go to Japan.
You're a big fan.
I could sit there all day in those arcades, chilling. Brian Ashcroft from Kotaku. Thank you, Brian.
I think you and Jam at one point at one of the casual report, we actually sat down, we talked, and we discussed about sort of like the whole sort of if we had an arcade in our town, we'd be there all the time.
I remember. What was it? Oh, what were we talking about?
We were talking about I think it was Sega actually.
Probably,
wasn't it?
It makes sense.
I think it was
Sega.
I was about to say that if you two ever came up to Huddersfield, the bowling alley in Huddersfield actually has a few old arcade machines.
Does it now?
We used to have one too here. So yeah.
Yeah, it's got Outrun.
The one that used to. I have a question.
Moto.
I have a question. Does it have an F-Zero AX machine?
No.
It should, mate. I think there's one in Blackburn. I'm not sure. I think the closest one to me is in Blackburn. I'm not one Blackburn.
I mean, when you talk arcade though, you can't not talk about Time Crisis and
Time Crisis, Pac-Man, Space Invaders, all that shit. So COVID's done this, you reckon? Well, the decline in arcade was always on the horizon, but COVID's just gone, bye. You know what I mean?
At this point, it's kind of like it's just losing business to the point where you can't really see it going anywhere.
So the 200 Sega arcades in Japan will all be controlled by Genda. It doesn't say when, but you assume soon. There's probably Sega getting rid of that because they know it's just bleeding money, especially now with the pandemic. Gentlemen, I'm so annoyed. Like, there's no arcade within like 50 miles of me. I'm fuming.
It does suck. It's just such a shame because it's like.
There is a place in Manchester that has you have to pay to get in.
What's it called?
I've forgotten the name of it.
I've been still there.
Good.
If you're still there, what's it called, mate?
Obviously, some of the bigger cities, of course, are going to have stuff like this, right? But if you're in like towns and stuff like that, you're not going to find any for miles. And
Definitely
miles because
not.
It's just not something, unfortunately, that. It's not the kind of the day that we live in, unfortunately, anymore. A long time ago, it was beneficial to them to have those kind of arcade places, and you spend however much to get in, and then you just go wherever the hell you want and do what you want. And it was cool as hell back then. It's something that I'm sure all three of us will all say that we're going to dearly miss in the future as gamers.
Yep.
And it sucks, but it is just unfortunately
It's like the elation. Go on, Dan.
There is an arcade club in Bury, which is a full-on arcade place. It's got It's supposed to be really good there, actually.
Yeah. It's
Not
like
been, but
when someone's on the machine racking up a high score, they're going up and up and up, and then there's like a crowd sort of gathers around them. They're all going, yo, going mental.
Yeah, it's just such a fun experience.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. But anyway, I'm sure we'll see how that turns out. But my hopes aren't high, you see, for that.
Yeah.
But anyway, shall we move on, gentlemen?
Yeah,
I have Xbox stuff now.
Woo.
Apparently, some bloke on Reddit, grainofsalt.com, by the way,
Salt, yeah.
has got his Xbox Series S, and it has all of 364 gigabytes of storage for games and apps. Now, gentlemen, I have a question. There he is on Reddit. Sped20, I think that's his name. Gentlemen, I have a question. That seems a bit low, right?
Okay, first things first. How much are they actually stating that the hard drives are in marketing? At the
I
minute
should
to
know
get?
this. Give me a second.
I can tell you, it's 500 gigs.
500.
500.
Oh, yes, and 1 terabyte.
There you go.
for
Dan
the-
works in the business. He knows his shit, mate. Let's go.
I mean, I can see, I kind of see that obviously you need a little bit of hard drive space for the overall system and stuff like that, and obviously setting up the hard drive and all that kind of stuff. I'd expect a little bit of hard drive space to disappear from that. But
Yeah, because the OS and all that shit, yeah.
Again, grain of salt, but if this is something that's going to happen to everybody,
External
when the
city,
game-
mate. That's what we're going with. I mean,
yeah, if that is the case and that does happen, then this is pretty shit because it's not something that unfortunately.
Just going to put it into perspective for you, Bishop, mate.
Yeah.
The new Call of Duty is about 250 gig.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what I was going to say. You get your Xbox Series S and then you download Warzone.
That's it. It's like full, mate.
I'm sorry, but the
Bang.
the people that are making Call of Duty at the minute just really need to home in on that a
It's
little
like,
bit because
what
it's just
are you doing? I mean,
it doesn't. The thing that annoys me is that, especially even on PC as well, like instead of being able to just play, just download and play Warzone, or just download and play the original Call of Duty game, Modern Warfare, you have to download all of it,
yeah,
not just one bit of it.
No, you're right.
All of it. It makes no sense. Like, it makes no sense. The reason why it makes no sense is because the old Call of Duty games, you could do that. You could download the single player and the multiplayer separately on PC. And where's that gone now? All of a sudden, it's like they've entwined them all together on purpose.
You have to deal with it.
It just makes no sense at all. I just don't get it.
Mate, I'm with you. But that's, I don't know, man. I mean, the S is, pushing towards like a Game Pass machine as well. So there's that. But I'd like a bit more space. You know what I mean?
More options would be nice.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
To be fair, yeah, like
more options is, at the end of the day, I'm happy having a lot of hard drive space being taken up for a game that I'm going to play a lot.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, that's right.
At least just give me some options to narrow that down if there's certain parts of it that I don't want to play. That's what I suggest.
Mate, I'll get Spencer on the phone. Be listening. My mate Bishop says that, do you know what I mean? Dan.
Yes.
Anything to add?
No.
Of course not. Moving on. Right. Some other bloke on Reddit apparently has got his Xbox Series X a week early, straight from Microsoft. Okay. Because of course he did. This wasn't off the back of a truck or anything, was it, guys? Definitely not. That's annoyed me. Right. But yeah, it's from Portugal. And yeah, he got it on the 11th. No, he didn't. Due for the delivery on the 11th, but he got it the other day. I think it was yesterday. So there you go. And it says
Microsoft
there,
confirmed, talked about this at all, or is this
no one's talked about it? It's just this bloke on Reddit. Let me just scroll through these 788 comments, lads. But the guy, he's here. Right, I'm gonna run down this list. I'll be dead quick. It's not that bad actually. Sits quite snug next to my TV. No one asked you that. No one cares. When you switch it on, you can enter a no one cares. Remove the HDD and put. No one cares. There was an update as soon as you turn it on. There you go. The Microsoft account still showing as in transit. and it will be open on the 11th, which is when the console. Is it the 11th or the 10th?
I don't know.
Daniel, it's the 11th, isn't it?
This is how out of the loop I am with console.
The Xbox, it's 10th, I think. It's 10th.
10th,
from
yeah.
what I'm aware of.
That's what I thought.
Jam says 10th.
Jam's also saying 10th. No worries. Cheers, mate.
10th.
But yes, he spent 3 or 4 minutes on Red Dead Redemption 2 running around. Absolute zero noise from the Xbox. Okay, that's nice. Silent.
Good.
Gears 5 at 30%.
What we expect, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really skimming. I noticed this earlier, but I'm really just trying to skim through what he's saying. He started it today. Just purchased Valhalla, similar to Gears 5, will only allow installation to internal. You know what I mean? He seems like he's having a good time with his console.
For those that want to go and read this,
yeah, to be fair, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to read it. It's there. I can't be arsed.
In the chat now.
Bishop's already way ahead of me. Thank you, Bish, mate.
There you go.
But yeah, Gentleman's got a Series X. Go and read about it on Reddit. I'll put it in the YouTube description, and it's also in the thing now if you want to go and have a read. But we ain't got time for the. Gentlemen, I kind of hoping Jam wasn't being a pro gamer and he's going to be sat here with me because I needed him for this one. My main is coming to Mortal Kombat 11. I'm happy about this. I'll say if I'm happy.
Happy.
I don't care because I've barely played Mortal Kombat 11. What do you mean, what one? Jam, I'm insulted, mate. How dare you? You know who my main in Mortal Kombat is. Teeth, innit?
Sorry, I was actually just looking at the actual video now. Cool.
Let me just up this free mental. Mileena, there you go. Nice one. Mileena's gameplay trailer dropped on Mortal Kombat 11. Yes, this afternoon. I forget. Do any of you play Mortal
Kombat? Not this one. I played a lot of the other Mortal Kombats and they're awesome. They're amazing games.
Jam, type something about Mortal Kombat, please. Yeah, so looks great. I don't think, with it being my main, I'm ready to go and get my ass handed to me by people who've been playing it since day one. But I am a bit like, do you know what I mean? Kind of want to play it now because she's in it. Because she's cool. I really like her. Ever tell you about the story of Mortal Kombat 10? Ever told you that story?
Nope.
My first game, I went Mileena. Yeah. I was playing some mad person with a mad eye rank, and I beat him.
Sick.
I messaged him saying, "Sorry, mate." Is what it is. You know what I mean?
Sorry, mate.
Sorry.
Just sorry. Sorry.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's gruesome, mate. Mileena. Jam, when does she drop? Let's have a look quick. Do you guys know when she drops? I should really look at this before. Tell me when they drop. Where? Oh, do you know what? Sorry, guys. Where's the date? There. Right, Sam. Let me just check. You guys are right. You guys chilling or what? November 17.
Yeah.
There you go.
Correct, yeah.
Or with the Ultimate Edition, or you can buy it with separately.
Crossplay,
I think. Jam. If that's wrong, correct me, mate, because I don't know. But yeah, there you go. And Dan, you mentioned this on Tuesday after the show. Next story.
Yes, this one.
Blood Rain 1 and 2 enhanced versions coming to PC on November 11. November 20. Sorry. Daniel.
Yep.
Question.
Go on.
Did you like these games? No. Is it? Probably
right,
not.
So the first game was quite enjoyable. The second one was very hit and miss in my eyes. It's nice to see that they're getting a bit of love and attention and all that, because they are quite enjoyable games. They're a bit like Devil May Cry and how they play.
Can I just stop you there, mate? Can I just stop you there?
Yep.
They are like Devil May Cry in look only. They're the same genre. Carry on.
The first one originally released in 2002.
By the way,
it's quite old.
Yeah. It is an old game. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's nice.
It's nice to see that they've got a bit of attention and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember actually playing the demo for this because it were on one of the PSN discs back in the day.
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah.
Which is like wow.
Oh yeah. So if you own the games already, you get the upgrade for free. This comes from Sal Romano at Gematsu. Just a few optimization updates in. Support high display resolutions up to 4K, improved rendering with 4 times anti-aliasing. We're not VCNers, so we don't know what that means. Upscale cinematic videos, now that one pleases me. You ever played a remastered game where the cinematic videos stay at like 480? Have you ever done that?
I actually haven't, no.
Right,
but I understand where you're going from. They must be horrible.
On PS3, right, I played God of War 1 and 2 remastered, and the gameplay was all silky clean and all that, and then the the videos, and I was like, oh god, because they were still low res, and I was like, Jesus. So modern day controls are supported, and so on. All the lighting's improved and all that shit. Fully voice actors. There you go. Can't be reading it. And optimized for Windows 10. Now, gentlemen, Bishop, I know you like remasters, mate. Enhanced versions, I know that. Why are you? Is any of you going to buy this?
No.
I was trying to pause out there. Sorry. Dan, do you like that game?
Yes.
Are you going to buy this?
I'm more interested in one. I might do in the future. Yeah.
Is it a pack or is it separate or is it a
depends.
pack?
I think they come together, but right. I'm looking at the video of it and it's still a bit shaky.
Yeah,
that's the best way of describing it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll
exactly what a remaster is.
It doesn't look like a lot of effort's been put in. It just looks like they've updated some textures.
So this is what really annoys me about remasters. A remaster should be something that genuinely makes the original feel special.
You mean like your Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy and the Spyro and all that stuff?
You know what? Yeah, absolutely. They're good remakes, actually. Yeah,
they're very good remakes.
But just I don't know. There's so many remasters and so many remakes out there that just you look at them and you're like, why? Like,
why would you do this?
I mean, just you just all you did was change a few textures around and that's it. And it's just like, just at least put some effort into your remasters and your remakes, for goodness sake.
Well, we all know which one annoyed us the most, don't we, Jack?
Yeah,
all stars.
Oh. We fucking started on all.
Yeah, All Stars is just a plain old attempt to make more money on games that release friggin'
limited edition, limited run, even for the digital. Fuck off, mate. Just fuck off. Rattled, mate. Rattled.
It's bad. It's bad. It is bad.
You know what? It's great playing these games on the Switch, and they still stand up well because they are good games. But you look at like Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD, and like the love and care that went into them, and it's like, why didn't you just? People are going to buy this. Why didn't you just?
Spend a bit of time on it. I bet you they would have had a lot more interest if they'd actually remastered them.
They do seem to have come and gone. To be fair, I mean, they sold all right. They sold 5 billion. To be fair, but
yeah.
It's like the new remake to Demon Souls. Like, you look at that and you think that has had attention to detail. That has had so much time and so much effort spent on it. You can tell just by looking at it that the developers wanted this to be special. And that to me is a remake. That's a remaster. You know, that's something that has been lovingly crafted. And most of them that come out these days just don't fill me with that much joy. You know what I mean? They just don't fill me with the same. I mean, I'm a little bit biased, obviously, because I'm a huge Demon Souls fan.
You're not, are you?
No.
No
idea. But yeah, I don't know.
No, just as a shout out, like Blue Point, they're the studio that always put so much love into their games.
The Metal Gear trilogy
they've done. They did Shadow of the Colossus. They've done Demon Souls.
Echo. Don't know how I say it.
They're so good.
Yeah,
just so good at remastering a game. It's ridiculous.
But, yeah, they are. To be fair. But yes, gentlemen, that's all I got today. for the rundown. Is there anything you want to talk about quick before we move on to the Forgotten Gem?
What was something I was gonna say earlier, but I forgot what it is.
If you forgot, Dan can do his
if
forgotten.
I remember it, then
Sam,
I'll come
Daniel.
back to you, but...
Yes.
Go ahead, mate. What you got for me? Forgotten Gem time. Hang on, 2 seconds.
Forgotten Gem
2 seconds
time.
before we go. Any unpopular opinions?
Not today, no.
Not today. Me neither.
Not feeling very unpopular
Yeah,
today.
I'm feeling chilling today, mate. I'm feeling chilling. Daniel, go.
Right, so my Forgotten Gem is quite literally, I think, From Software's first ever game.
Turn the ring.
It's a game called Otogi. It came out on the original OTAGI. They released 2 games, Otogi 1 and Otogi 2. I played both of them, and I want them to bring it back, please, 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 bring it back, please, because it's just
Myth of Demons, is that it?
Yes, yeah, that's the one.
2 seconds. Daniel,
Yes.
what do you like about this game?
It
Sega
was
published
literally
it.
everything from like the combat system to the characters, the demons themselves. You know when you go into a game and like, I'll use.
Oh, wow, he looks wicked.
Yeah, exactly. It's just think back in the day, this was almost like an Xbox Akami in terms of like the style and stuff like that, and it was just really, really good.
Never heard of this.
Yeah,
This looks sick.
the reason I want them to do something with it is that so I'm using DMC as a bit of an example. You played the Devil May Cry games, you thought the demons were absolutely awesome. You played DMC and they were a bit nah. It is probably the best way.
I know what you're saying.
This game had such good demons in it, and just look at it.
It does look a lot.
This
of fun,
was wicked.
Actually, yeah.
I never heard of this.
Yes.
Oh, mate.
We're going back to like 2002, 2003.
Damn, for a game that old, this looks great. Why
Yeah.
have I never known about this
I've
game?
never heard of
This
this.
is Sick.
Yeah, like it's just it was sick back in the day, and they really, really have missed a trick bringing out some more of these.
Yeah.
This is the first. This is the first one, right?
Myth of was it Myth of
Demons?
I think it was. Yeah.
I mean, this is emulated at 60 frames per second, but it's still, even then, it's still good. Imagine.
I don't think this guy.
Nice.
I don't think these guys are doing it.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
It's like that's what I'm wondering, to be fair.
They've shown themselves.
But oh man,
They have
I
smiled
think
at the
it only
presence of
came
magic,
to
and they are
Xbox.
I think it did as well.
think.
I'm gonna have a look
I
at it in a
don't
minute.
think it made it to PC.
Let's have a mooch here, lads.
It's got such a Demon Dark Souls kind of vibe. I love it. I
Togi.
know, obviously it's FromSoft, isn't it? So you just know when when FromSoft's made a game. Like
it's only on the Xbox original one.
Yeah.
Came out in 2002. The sequel came out in 2003.
That's really cool.
You know what to do if you want to play it. How much is it on the Bay? How much is it on CEX, Dan?
That's right. I'm on it.
Go on it, mate. I'll go on the Bay.
Okay.
On the Bay, you can...
I would actually pick it up. I would actually physically buy an Xbox to play that again. It's so good.
We're looking between 30 and 50 quid.
Oof. So it's not on CX.
Yeah, I'm looking now. The second one, there's a bid for 11.10.
It is actually. Myth of Demons, £25 on CX for the first one, and £18 for the second one.
It's a pretty decent price for a game that old.
I'd probably go the CEX route with this one, because on the Bay we're looking at, like I said, 30, 50 quid. There or thereabouts. The second one is about 30, 50 quid as well, so...
I've got 18 on CEX.
Yeah, there you go. Daniel, thank you for that. That's the beauty of the Forgotten Gem. I had no idea that game existed. Now I'm like, oh, play that game.
Not many people do.
Yeah,
Exactly. People should.
That's what I like about Forgotten Gem.
People should.
They're good fun.
Gentlemen, it's quiz time. You ready?
Okay.
Ready?
Every game here came out in 2010.
2010.
You know what I mean? 10-year-old, 10-year anniversary.
Okay.
You ready for some music?
Let's have a
First
listen.
to best of 5. Anyone in the chat wants to play, get on it. But you two, mate, try and get rid of Jam from there because his name irritates me when he's there. It's already started. I'm sorry. 2 secs. No, not that one. Sorry. We're all spazzing out here, gentlemen. Do you know what I mean? Right, there you go. Go. Need more volume, let me know.
It's Kingdom Hearts.
No. Good guess, though, mate.
It's very,
We're in, mate.
very,
It's very Kingdom Hearts, isn't it?
Got a clue.
Mm-hmm.
One of the biggest franchises in the world.
I think. Is it a Smash game?
Final Fantasy.
Smash game. This close, mate.
Oh, okay.
When the console is on.
I've forgotten
All
the.
Stars.
Wii.
Oh.
What is it? You know this.
It's a
Rumble?
Wii game. I don't know.
I've completely forgotten the name of it.
Yeah. When I tell you, you're going to be fuming.
I will be filming.
Because it does really does ring a bell. Go on, tell us.
Yeah, tell us.
Gentlemen. Are you sure you want me to tell you?
Yeah, go on.
It's Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah,
okay.
of course it is.
Of course it is. Gentlemen, this one, please. You know this one. I'm going to give you both a point.
Halo.
Hello.
Which one? ...2010.
Halo 3.
Halo Reach.
Bishop's right.
Damn.
Well done, Bishop, mate. Moving on. Bishop, I expect this one, mate.
Okay.
Tune, mate.
Devil May Cry.
It's an indie game.
Banging tune, but I have no clue. It's not something like Acting Verge, is it? Or something like that?
Way too early for Acting Verge. 2010. Indie game. What a sequel's due out soon. Oh god. Do you want me to tell you?
Generally, I can't figure out what that is.
Bishop.
Yeah.
Super Meat Boy. Sorry.
Ah.
By your best mate. What's his name? I can't remember his name. But it's the same bloke, in it?
Edward Mullen?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Edward,
Anyway,
Edward Millen or something.
Yeah,
Gentlemen,
yeah.
I need this game, please. Thank you. Two. Them pawns, man.
It's 2010 God of War 3.
Ooh, it is God of War 3, correct. Well done. That one all.
Damn.
Tell me that's one all.
Yeah, that's one all.
Yeah, that's
You better
one
get
all,
this
yeah.
next one. Better. Let's go.
Nino Kuni?
No, mate.
It's solid.
Good guess, but no. Do you want a clue? I'll give you a clue. One of my favourite franchises of all time.
Oh, Neo.
Is that near?
Neo Thompson.
I said
I
near
don't know which one you're
replicant.
saying. Did you say near, Dan? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I said
Oh, did you?
near
Yeah, yeah.
replicant.
No, Dan's right. Sorry, Bish.
That's fine.
Very good, mate. That ends the show, Dan. Well done, mate.
Can we just say, 10 years? All those games.
10 years old.
That's insane.
That is insane.
I can't believe Halo reaches 10 years. That's absolutely insane.
I did a 2010 games. I was looking at the list. I was like, fucking hell. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely mental. I can't
But
believe
yeah, it's ridiculous. Especially that near game. I was like, what? But we'll see. Remaster next year. Buzzing. But anyway,
that.
everyone,
Sick.
that ends the show. Thank you so much for watching, whoever did. If you're on YouTube, don't forget, like, subscribe, share with your friends and all that shit. Tell Dan, say, Dan, go work, mate. Even though you're fucking not. What's the word? What's the word?
Like,
Non-essential. That's it. Thank you.
not essential, yeah.
Bishop is essential. Bishop needs to go work and sort out your online shopping, so deal with it. We'll be back on Tuesday, potentially tomorrow, but I'm not sure because we're in Steven, so we'll see. But anyway, thank you guys. Keep it casual and all that. Check Twitter for that giveaway because I'm giving away Hades. Boom. See you later. Keep it casual. Mwah.
Bye.
See you soon, everybody.
Where's the outro? I'm fuming. There it is. See you later, guys.